She's gracing the pages of French Vogue, and she's only 10 years old, wearing makeup, hot couture clothing, and even sky-high heels. The fashion industry is buzzing about this young model, but not everyone is pleased with the new cover girl. Critics say her pictures are too provocative, and this isn't the girl's only photo shoot. She appeared in dozens of photos, and there's even a website dedicated to her work. So, what are your thoughts on this? Are these pictures inappropriate for a 10-year-old?
I am so disturbed by this. This is right there with the toddlers and tiara. I mean, the one shot where she's got her finger on her lip and where she's laying down with her behind kind of in the air. I'm sorry, they are sexualizing a 10-year-old girl. It's disgusting.
Well, we can say she's absolutely gorgeous.
She's beautiful.
She's a beautiful young girl, and it's interesting. I'd like to see if mom and dad are on the set when she's taking these pictures and how much say they have in pulling back, you know, or censoring some of these photos, because she's worldwide. I mean, she is globally famous.
It's just, if that's censoring, I mean,
exactly.
I can't even imagine.
But that might be a G-rated photo in comparison to what, because the Vogue, European Vogue, let's be clear, European Vogue is much more risque, I guess, than American Vogue. So that might, in their world, be okay and acceptable and G-rated. Like our Baby Gap, that's what they may associate it with.
Let her model for Gap Kids, or, you know.
She's making 10 times the amount of money doing Vogue.
And that's the point,
She's not even a teenager, you know. I mean, a lot of people get upset when they see the 14-year-old models who look like they're 21, but they're, you know, still modeling for Calvin Klein and whatnot. But this is a child.
But we're seeing that on the streets, too. All these tweens, all these preteens out there dressing way too old for their ages. And it's everywhere you go, on the street corners and all the shopping malls. And
it's hard to even know what the age is anymore.
Right.
You know, like you said, in the mall, I don't know if kids are 10 or 15 or 16. It's really interesting. Here's what you guys are saying. Robin Backus writes, "It is a little inappropriate for her age. She is beautiful, though."
Tammy Courier Melpolder, very inappropriate. Too young to be posing like this, and she does not look 10 years old.
Judy Jenkins McCardle says totally inappropriate and giving the wrong message to pubescent girls about what's pretty.
Denise Magic writes, "I have no problem with kids as models, but make them look like kids, not seductive young adults."
That's the thing. I mean, to me, she does look like she's 10. She looks like she's 10 with a ton of makeup on and inappropriate clothing and positions.
Patty Bertoglio says childhood should be put on the endangered species list.
And Brian Bice, because the question we posed was, is this 10-year-old too young to be sexy? And he says simply, very.
Maggie Shaw says, I feel the same way about these photos as I do about child pageants. Disgusted. Why do parents allow their children to be sexualized? Why don't we put a stop to this?
Pamela Odom writes, shame on her parents. She should be modeling Mickey D toys or Barbies, if she wants to be a model, I mean.
On the other side, though, Holly P. on Facebook says she's absolutely beautiful. She's not showing anything inappropriate in that photo.
All right.